All right, morning everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vays. Today is Tuesday, September 15th, and the markets are about to open very, very soon. This is going to be one of my shorter streams. Sorry. Sorry about that. No idea why I have to start sneezing every time I start doing the show. It's going to be one of our shorter streams. I got a call in 30 minutes. I'll let you guys know who that call's with. Trying to use this website more often because it's time to switch. Talk about that later. All right. Before we dive into the charts, it has arrived. Holy shit. It has not yet been set up. Here it is. Oh, wow. You can't see it because of the interesting. Here is the new laptop. And it freaking looks awesome. I'm going to spend the rest of the week setting it up. When you open it, if I drop this thing, this would be absolutely perfect. When you open this bad boy up, it's what I was waiting for. I was waiting a year for this to come out. And then I can't believe, I guess I got lucky. So here's what it looks like when you open it up. So these are the two monitors right there in the laptop. So this is... Can't wait to set this thing up. I haven't turned it on yet. I just charged it last night. And we'll be setting this up starting today. So that's what I'm doing the rest of the day. I want to get my article out, though. So I may have to finish my article, release that, and then I'm going to be working on that the rest of the week. Okay. Let's go on with the charts. All right, diving right into Bitcoin with the weekly chart. The week is only a few days in, and it's already looking very, very good. It's already looking good. I see some questions, guys. I'll get to those in a minute. But yes, if you had the TI indicator, you will have access to the MRI. You may still want to sign up for the course where I spent 6 hours, educating how to trade it. But you will have access to it, and you will know what these things mean because I'll describe them. The arrows line up with the TI. It's basically the only thing that's really changed is the visual. There's very little that has changed on the back end. The new thing that the MRI will have that TD doesn't have is those stars. So that's a new addition. So you will need to, you can figure out how to use them and what they're for. But if you really want to understand it, you may have to sign up for a workshop. But yes, you will have full access. So here's the weekly chart. And right now, to me, on a weekly scale, Bitcoin's in no man's land. It is not, for me, a buying opportunity on a weekly chart because I don't know if this is a lower high or this is the ultimate pullback from the $12,000 top, and we are now ready for that 14,000. I don't know. So this is where I just sit back and watch, because if we can get back to 12,000 or at least 11,500, I then become very, very bullish for a breakout. But if we can't, I then become pretty bearish fairly quickly, because now I'm looking for this ultimate level of support, approximately 9,000. And at the moment, I still think 9,000 is more likely than even 12,000. But the moment we go above 11.4, then I change my mind. But at the moment, we are still in a dead cat bounce from the initial pullback. The daily chart is looking great at the breakout. This arrow should be green. This star should be green. It will be next time I get an MRI update in the code. Next time I do an MRI update of the code, these stars just happen to flip color. And that indicated to me that, hey, this thing could potentially be bullish. Doesn't always work out. Here is another one that told me to be bullish. But to me, this was a breakout of an ascending triangle anyway. There were many things pointing to this candle being a bullish breakout, and it was not sustained. But there's nothing stopping you from getting out of that bad trade fairly early in its cycle. And that's MRI buy, and that's another indication of a potential trend change. But you don't have to display the stars. By default, there are no stars. When you get access to the indicator, it looks like this. The stars are an addition, and you choose the mathematical rules to display them. But again, this is something I'll be teaching in a 6-hour workshop, probably at the end of the month or early next month, something like that. I haven't decided yet. Did MicroStrategies buy more Bitcoin? I heard they wanted to buy a lot more. I'm not surprised. More companies will too. I'll tell you what they're not buying. They're not buying Ethereum. They're not that dumb. They are a tech company. So this is a really nice breakout from a consolidation. Now, how high can it go? Well, if we measure the size of the breakout, actually, I need to do it the other way. If you Google the size of the breakout, sorry, the size of the range, that's about $500. So you are looking at a $500 potential rise here. And guess what? That brings you right to 11,000 or 11,100. So just a little bit above where we are now. The real resistance, however, is really at 11.4. 11 is a nice round number, but 11.4 is the one that I'm really, really interested in. So right now we're here. Perfect. Look at that. I did not even touch that line. We perfectly came and hit this line. I had this line. I was calling it 11, but it was really 10,940. And we came right into that. We did have an MRI top on a 4-hour chart. I don't know if that means all that much. And now I could actually, pull the arrows back a little bit because the move has occurred. So now we need to reverse fairly quickly from here, or we go up one more level, which is also very, very possible. We can go up one more level. And if we can break that level, I become very, very bullish in Bitcoin. Okay. And that's a pretty big arrow. So we should let's be realistic here. Lower the angle a bit. So this might be it for a dead cat bounce. We have to watch the S&P 500 this morning. And the reason is, if you look at the futures market, we are rallying early in the morning. And the S&P futures are in the same boat as I was talking about on the weekly Bitcoin chart, where if you rally halfway, what does that mean? Could that be, just a bull trap and that return to range area, and then you turn back down? So if the S&P turns, and gold is in the same boat too, like everything looks identical right now. Like look at gold. Gold is also in the same boat. So like Bitcoin, gold, and S&P are all completely correlated right now. Look at their charts. They all made a high at the sometime in August. They pulled back a decent amount, and now they're starting to rally back up. So here's the S&P, same thing. You top in late August, early September, and then you go back down, and now you're rallying back up. And Bitcoin is the same exact thing. It's the weekly chart. We can go to the daily. Bitcoin tops in mid-August. It has another top right here in very late August, September 1st. And down we go, and now we're rallying. So they're all completely correlated. And I bet the dollar has been like probably dropping the last few days. So all of them can turn on a dime. So this is the other big concern that you really want to pay attention to. Is the stock market going to top out today or tomorrow, turn back down? Gold does the same thing. Bitcoin does the same thing. The dollar does the opposite, and the dollar rises in value. And just a peek at oil. Oil is consolidating. It also fell, like everything fell. All these assets seem to be pretty damn correlated. All right. There was so in 20 minutes I got a call with the guys from CoinGecko. Wow, I knew about their site forever. I actually met them. I met them in like 2015 when I was traveling. So they want to dox where they live, though everyone probably knows. And yeah, I got a call with them because I got like everyone complains about CoinMarketCap every time I use it, and now that Binance bought them, and so everyone yells at me every time I use CoinMarketCap. So I want to start using something that people don't complain about. So I want to start using CoinGecko, but I want to talk to them about CoinMarketCap still has a few resources that I really like. And I want to talk to them about how do we, like do the same thing on CoinGecko. I like the guys though; they're great. So yeah, if you haven't checked out CoinGecko, cool site. And no shitcoin as far as I know. Though CoinMarketCap is still like where all the traffic goes. No, they're not from Hong Kong. Unless they've moved. All right. Hey guys, please check out the site. I've been meaning to. I have an affiliate with like another company that I need to bring on for an interview. I had it for forever. I still not on. So something here has to come off, unfortunately. So something here is going to come off, and something new is going to come on this week. Yeah. So if you want to support, check out the affiliate page. And also, if you want to support, check out the on-demand page. I will be putting up a workshop for the MRI, hopefully when it's ready for release. And the conferences, the financial summit is currently scheduled for over a year from now in November. Probably too early to advertise it. And Unconfiscatable is scheduled for April, but tickets are not on sale yet. We want to make sure that we're not going to have to move it again or cancel it. So tickets may not be on sale for another month or two. But it's in April, so keep that in mind. That's it. I can glance at your questions. I actually had a couple of questions last time that I didn't get to. Is gold in a cup and handle? Not on a weekly scale. No, that's not a cup and handle to me. Maybe if you look at like a monthly scale. No, it's not a cup and handle either. No, I don't see a cup and handle. I don't. Maybe some of you guys do, but I don't. All right. What else? Other questions? Is SPX weekly monthly RSI divergence of concern, or is this correction sufficient? I don't know. Let me see. So here's the weekly. Let's look at RSI. No, this correction is not sufficient for the RSI divergence. But even though the RSI is divergent, the MACD is not divergent. So it's not like MACD hasn't even crossed over yet. No, if this RSI, what this RSI divergence is saying is we have a lot further to go. The way divergence usually works is when you go divergent, you go and you take out the prior swing low. But I really don't see that happening. I don't, not with all the money printing. So is this enough on the RSI divergence for a pullback? Normally, no. Probably I would have expected at least a prior swing high, which is this. So I would have been expecting a lot more out of this. Also, the MRI calls for a 1 to 4 candle correction. And we literally only had 2 candles. Very little. It was a decent amount price-wise, but not time-wise. Martin, good question. I got an article coming out, hopefully tomorrow, that will talk about node counts. Best place to check node counts are Tor nodes counted. No, Tor nodes are not counted, and that's one of the things. So the best place to check node counts is probably Luke-Dash Junior's site. I don't have the link handy, but it'll be in my article. So I'll tweet it out. Definitely this week, because I can't keep delayed anymore. I finished writing it like a week and a half ago, and it's just been like proofreading and correcting and just get busy. So great question on node counts. That's coming. Either hopefully within the next 48 hours, I release my article. There'll be plenty of links for that. Okay, and people are asking about VIX, the VIX. How's Tesla doing? Wow, up again pre-market. Jeez. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm skeptical that things are gonna break their highs and things might turn. So that's why I'm keeping an eye. They don't have to turn. Tesla can go to $18,000 a share like tomorrow. But right now, I am this is my no man's land. I don't trade this area. I mean, other people can, I don't. So we'll see what happens. So VIX is still falling. See, VIX gave you a nice low with the MRI, but now it's pulling back some. I mean, the market is rising, so the VIX is falling. I still think the market is going to turn back down, but I've said that before. I'm just not comfortable with the market until it breaks the new all-time highs. Once it breaks the daily candles or the weekly closes, or it's got to get way higher. It's got to get above 350. I mean, that's when I can start becoming bullish. Until it gets above 3,500, maybe even 3,550. Has to get really close to these highs. Has to get close to the weekly tops, which are 3,500. Yeah, there you go. I don't have much to say about the new indicator. It is this is, I mean, I need a 6-hour workshop. There's not much I can say in like 5 minutes about it. I also haven't, done the I used to teach like the sequential workshops, but now it's just going to be this. Now it's going to be the MRI. All right, guys, it's a pretty short update. I don't really have much else. Tesla price target. I don't have a target right now. I need Tesla to go to a new all-time high. I was expecting a pullback. Look, I've said it 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and I'm going to say it again. Tesla will be the biggest company in the world. That's my expectation. I don't know about will, but my expectation is that Tesla will be the biggest market cap company in the world. Bigger than Microsoft, bigger than Google. I think Tesla will be the biggest market company in the world. I think 80% of the cars around the world will be a Tesla. You can disagree. I think Bitcoin will still do better as an investment, which is why I am in Bitcoin and not in Tesla. Would I put all my money in Tesla? No. It's still just a company. Anything can happen. I'm more comfortable with Bitcoin. DAI's been okay. I've been cheating a little bit, but overall, it's been okay. Yeah, when I was saying this about Tesla, like 3-4 years ago on these YouTube channels, everyone was making fun of me. Now, not so much. Tesla makes cars that people want to buy. Like everybody wants to buy a Tesla. Like the average person wants to buy a Tesla. Like BMW and Mercedes and Audi, those are niche cars. I got relatives that only buy Audi. I got relatives that only buy Subaru. But those are few and far between. Like these loyal customers of your car are very rare. They're not the majority of the people because there are too many choices. There are too many car choices, but every other person wants a Tesla. When you have half the world wanting a Tesla and the other half the world wanting one of 80 competitors, who do you think is winning that market? This is the same problem the shitcoins have, speaking of CoinGecko, right? Like the majority of the world wants a Bitcoin. And the other half, the stupid population in crypto, are fighting over the scams like XRP, Polkadot, Chainlink, Bcash. See, it doesn't matter. Like none of these people matter, even Ethereum. All of these people, they're all competing with each other. But there is half the population that will only hold Bitcoin. That's it, nothing else. So you have half the people that are holding Bitcoin, and the other half the people are fighting to make money on a scam. So who do you think is going to win this market? Do you really think one of these scam coins is going to win when they are constantly fighting for proof of news, as Giacomo likes to call it, to sucker in the latest guy before he goes and decides to put his money in another scam coin? So this is why like none of these things have a chance. They're fighting against each other. Fine. So this month, Polkadot is winning. And next month, I don't know, let's pick number 55. What is number 55? Oh, God, no. That's a fucking garbage. Anything else? Let's go with 155. That was bad luck. I'm not looking at that. 155. Where is it? What was 155? In solar, right? So like next month, this thing can be in the top 10 because no one gives a shit. And this is the point. The point is that every one of these scam coins is fighting for your investor money this month. If they can sustain it for a few months, great. So one of these things is going to pop up. And I don't know which one it is, and I don't care which one it is. And each one of these things have hundreds of dumb Twitter followers. And even if they're not following it yet, they will follow it once it starts to get to the top 10 to pretend that they're smart and they knew all along. So this is hindsight analysis. And all of these people, they're just like trying to out-advertise each other to get your Bitcoin. But there's enough people out there, more than enough people out there that will only hold Bitcoin. And that's why it has no shot at losing this battle. Like not even close. Like Ethereum does not come close. Ethereum is still useful because these other ones like Tron and EOS and Cardano, they haven't done a good enough job convincing the fools to run their scams through their blockchains. That's it. That's the only reason why Ethereum is still on top. There's nothing special about Ethereum. There's nothing that Ethereum does that EOS or Tron or Cardano or I don't know what else is there, Neo, or what else is a platform? IOTA is just stupid. I think OMG. I don't even know them all. But like all of these other things, they do exactly the same thing. They do exactly the same thing. There's absolutely no difference. Everyone forgot about BitShares. They do the same thing too. No one uses it. This is just money printing. Yeah, Tilray was on a 9 yesterday. Oh, hey guys, I gotta run. Speaking of CoinGecko, I gotta jump on a call. All right. Hey guys. Why don't you think there isn't a place for shitcoins? See, here's the thing. Either there is a place for 3,000 shitcoins or there's no place for shitcoins. And that's it. Because I'm not I like my reputation. So which shitcoin would you like me to pump the rest of my life? So you tell me which shitcoin I should tell the world will succeed into the future. And if I'm wrong, I have to disappear from the world. Go ahead. Answer the question. Which shitcoin should I put all my money in for the next 10 years? Because that's the same thing, right? Like my reputation matters more to me than money. My reputation matters more than money. So by me recommending anything other than Bitcoin, it's worse than me putting all my money into that shitcoin. Forever, for the rest of my life. Oh, here they come. Yep, BitConnect. Perfect. Right. So there you go. The top 10 will always come and go. All right, guys, I got to run. Thank you all for watching. Please support with the affiliate page. If you're going to be trading or TradingView, or you need a debit card, or you want to do trading for $9 a month, if you're in the US, there you go. You got options. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.